Diamond here. It's a joy to have your company. It's nice to be in your home as well. And please don't adjust your television sets. It really is me in glorious Technicolor. Now you've joined just at the right time because we're about to hand you over to the 2009 Midsummer Pride March. Oh, what a fabulous day it was. Well, it was hosted by Mark and Joel, so they're going to take you all the way through it. Look out for a very special feature with the lovely Christine Nixon. Oh, what a joy she was. I'm going to hand you over now to Mark and Joel. 2009, it's midsummer, and it's all about pride.
Are we allowed to touch?
Of course you can touch it.
And what are you doing here?
No, just giving everyone high fives.
Oh, right. Okay. So nothing to do with Pride March?
No.
Well, there you go. It's quietened down a bit now. But,
It has. The roar of the
yeah.
bikes have gone past. Both the male and female dykes on bikes, and obviously
Melbourne Motorcycle Tourers. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so we're here at Pride March 2009. How you going, Mark?
Good, Joel, and yourself?
Very well, very well. There's a lot of colourful characters here already lining up to partake today.
Isn't there? And we'll certainly be bringing you all of that. We'll be bringing you all the colour and movement, the pomp and pageantry and all of that sort of stuff. So
Let's throw in a couple of interviews with people who are actually marching down the street today. As you can see, probably behind us, they're all starting to get together and come together in their groups and be prepared for today's events.
yes, they are. So we'll leave it there and we'll catch up with you very shortly.
And then we just had Pride March Victoria go by.
Yeah. Right now, I think this is sort of the official sort of end where City of Port Phillip.
All in their pink outfits, pink tops. Oh, and there's old grannies on coming down in their little bikes.
Now she's all dolled up.
She's all in red.
Yeah.
She's a bit fabulous today.
Equal opportunity and human rights.
Oh, that's always good to have them, to see them marching along.
Yeah, marching proud, holding up the flag.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you're with the
Victorian Equal Opportunity and Human Rights Commission.
And how long have you been involved with them?
A couple of years now, yeah. So we take all complaints of discrimination in Victoria and we try and help people resolve them.
Great.
And how important is it for you guys to be here today?
100% important. So we're all being paid to be here, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
Paid to be at Pride March.
Wow.
How good is that? So if that's not commitment, I don't know what is. I better catch up.
Have a great day.
Thanks. We're here with the...
Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. We are the Altar Boys.
That's great. Thanks for saying that, because it's quite a mouthful. Now, boys, how does it feel to be holding Christine Nixon up on your shoulders?
I've never really had a female sit on my shoulders, so it's quite unusual.
Okay. And the significance? Why her? Why Christine?
Oh, we love Christine, and anything we can do to support her, we're going to miss her in March when she goes.
She's done a fair bit for the gay community, and she's retiring this year, so why not?
So a big thank you to Christine.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, boys. Are we allowed to touch?
Of course you can touch
Oh. We're here with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and I'm here with Mother Shirley.
Hello.
And
Sister Mary Kay from Perth.
And
Sister Jane Doe from Melbourne.
Novice.
And Sister Savona Cock.
Sister who?
Savona Cock.
Right. And you are?
I'm Ginny Dazzler, official girls' school captain. Hi, excuse me, I have a call. It's one of my students.
Right. And how many years have you been in Pride March?
This is our third year
Right.
that we've had a presence in Pride. Yep.
Right. And enjoying it?
Always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Recruiting new
all the time.
ladies
Anyone
to
who
the
feels
order?
the call of the habit,
Right. And the number is?
opimilb@hotmail.com.
Quite young, actually. Oh, and there's Miss Nixon on our little
Oh, yes. And here's the sisters.
the Sisters of the Nunnery. Popular night spot, Heaven's Door. Next up,
And they've stolen a shopping trolley.
they've got their drag queens happening.
Yeah.
Look at those girls.
Then you go Queer Film Festival.
Oh yeah, they've got a couple of drag queens as well. Pretty go Queer Film Festival. April 3rd to the 5th of April 2009. Films, art, patrons breakfast and an after party. Queer country.
GV Pride, this is all the country groups going through now. I lived in
great to
Shepparton
see.
for a while and I never saw gay people.
Well, it's great to see that the country folk are coming out, especially the younger people of the country, also marching today, which is great to see. I don't know how we should say that. Zaki or Zach? So what guy? Where are you guys from?
Ballarat.
Ballarat. And what's your group called?
Zark.
Zach. And what do you represent?
Gay youth.
Gay youth. Well, good luck, guys, with the rest of the march. Well done.
Thank you.
Sally Goldner at Pride March 2009. How are you, Sally?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what's your involvement today? What are you doing today down here?
Oh, look, I have the happy problem of which group do I march with, and so I sort of start off with one, and due to being patently unfit, drop back halfway through and then catch up with one that's later on. So that's what I always do.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, look, it's worse problems to have. It is my ambition to march with every group in Pride March. I've just got to figure out how I can sneak into Vic Bears without being noticed.
That might be a little bit hard.
Yeah, Wolf.
So over the last 12 months, what's sort of been a triumph or tragedy that you've come across within the community over the last 12 months?
I think the triumph for me is the amount of legislation that's got through at so many levels, the federal level, the state level with the ART and the relationships register.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the tragedies have been close to home. 12 months ago was sadly when we lost Zoe Bell, a fantastic transgender person and contributor. And from a bi perspective, what's happened to Ken Campagnolo, I just think's been just defies all sense of logic and justice. But I think things seem to be turning for Ken. Things seem to be turning for the whole community as well, and hopefully the next step on the road can be federal EO law for sexual
So
orientation.
do you think that do you think that 2009 might be a better year than last year?
I think it will be. I think that the momentum's there. The community seems to be in good spirits. There are a lot of people at a human rights forum the other day. It went overtime.
Yep.
How often does that happen? So I think everyone's really keen. People feel pretty good around Midsummer and Pride Month, so let's roll it on.
Exactly. Well, you keep doing what you're doing. It's obviously great work that you're doing within the community, and I'm sure people appreciate everything that you do. So I hope you have a great Pride March today.
Thank you very much, and everyone have a great Pride March and a great 09.
With the 19th Melbourne Queer Film Festival. Nice little VW car coming down. Oh. She's rocking it out. Look at her go. You go, girl! Oh, here we've got parents and friends of lesbian and gays, P-Flag Victoria. It's always great to see them here.
Yeah.
Support of family, I think, is so important, and especially for the younger youth.
Yeah, that's true. Without their family, they wouldn't be here. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Let's see if we can grab a mum. Mum, come over here, mum. Are you a mum? Come over, mum. Okay, so you're a mother of a gay son or gay sons?
Hello.
One gay son.
What's your name?
Donna.
Donna, and your name?
Jared.
Jared. Why are you marching today?
Because I just think it's important that everybody knows how proud I am of my son, and that everybody should just accept gay people for just human beings and equal rights for all. Yeah.
Definitely. Well,
My sister, who she's got
And Dave's mum would like to be here today.
I'm embarrassed by her, but I love her dearly.
Well, good luck with the rest of the march, guys, and it's so great to have you here.
Thank you.
We're going.
And making their presence felt, Joy 94.9.
Sure, you're always loud, aren't they? But it's great.
Well, they are a radio station, and there's our very own Jane.
Oh, yeah, she's got the Y. She's holding the Y. Good on you, Jane. It's come a long way, Joy 94.9. It's such a great radio station, and
It has. I think, isn't Joy the only radio station in the world that's 24/7?
definitely, yeah, exactly
so.
right. And the only, I think, gay radio station in Australia.
Yeah. That's such an achievement.
Definitely. And I think that the music that they play on Joy is, you hear a lot of their music before commercial radio stations actually play artists, which is also a great thing.
That's because gay people are so much more sophisticated than our straight friends.
I think so.
Yeah.
Not often you see a lady in a kilt, is it?
No. Carrying a stubby.
It's always classy.
Isn't it? Oh, she is wearing a tiara, after all.
Now this is going to get loud, Mark. I think we've got the Melbourne Rainbow Band on its way down the street.
Well, I think that we're going to get the plug pulled on us again.
I think so. I love I have to say, I do enjoy a bit of a band. It's a bit of a break up from my normal nightclub scene, so to actually hear a live band or a marching band is actually quite cool.
Are you a real clubby person?
I am, yeah, I am. Yeah, I like to get out and about and and yeah, enjoy. I like to go and definitely right. Oh, it's a Back to the Future car. Look at that.
Oh, it is too. And what is
it? Skateboard and the shoe. Very classy. Yeah. And Doc. And the dog.
Wow.
That's a great car.
They've gone all out.
That's a great asset.
Ragazzi, which is Italian for boy.
Definitely.
Yeah. So how do you say homosexual in Italian?
Finocchio.
Finocchio.
Yeah,
and isn't that a fruit? Some sort of fruit?
It's actually a vegetable, but it is a vegetable. Yeah.
It is a vegetable.
Yeah.
And what do you do with it?
Finocchio. Well, you cook it in meats slice it up. It's got a very fennel taste to it, very aniseed. And a sweet taste to it.
Yeah, and you also put it behind your ear or something?
Yeah, you put it behind your ear, and if you sort of rub it behind your ear, it sort of acts as an aphrodisiac.
Right.
But my mum told me that. I mean, it's one of those old wives' tales.
Right, well, we'll probably see no fennel on the supermarket shelves after today.
No,
so
we're going to wait.
We're all going to be sitting at home rubbing fennel behind our ears, see if it works.
True.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you again.
Thanks. All the Doctor Who and Star Trek freaks. And, here they go.
The line dancing group.
Yeah. Rainbow cloggers.
I love it. Look at them go.
Aren't they great? Yeah. You could just... Oh, no music. I was going to say you could just picture them, breaking out to, Achy Break Your Heart any moment.
I want to get in and have a bit of a go.
Oh,
just when you were getting started.
That would have been great if you could have kept going. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are
What's
you?
your name?
Lenny.
What?
Lenny.
Lenny.
Yes.
Yeah? And you're with Yellow Kitties?
Yes, I am. I'm the proud member of Yellow Kitties.
Yeah?
Out and proud.
And how long have you been with them?
Been with them for 4 years now.
Yeah?
Yep, they're a great group, yeah.
And been in Pride March before?
Yes, this is my third time.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm out and proud and very happy of this event.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Thanks for talking.
You.
Bye.
My fellow members of the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, intersex and allied communities of Victoria, welcome to your Pride! You should be truly proud of what you've done today to show people everywhere that we really are a great community, and that Pride March Victoria is the most significant example of solidarity, celebration and collaboration on the GLBTI annual calendar in this great state of Victoria. The international enterprise theme for 2009 is your rights, our rights, human rights. And it could not have occurred on a more appropriate year for us here in Australia, being the first Pride March in the world to use that theme. Although we still have a way to go, both our state and federal governments have made amazing headway in correcting breaches of human rights and implementing policy to finally recognise our community as a serious sector of the Australian population. And we, as Australians, whilst fighting our own battles, must not forget our brothers and sisters around the globe. Australia indeed enjoys a blessed existence in comparison to some of these countries. Places like Ecuador, where 2 transgender workers were sacked as recently as 2 months ago for no other reason than their gender identity. The whole ethos of Pride and the marches, carnivals and parades attached is about freedom of human expression, the maintenance and promotion of human dignity, and both fighting for and the upholding of equal basic human rights. Although the theme in some places has changed from one for fighting rights to one of celebrating the victories, there will never be anything more political than a Pride March, and they will never lose their relevance or importance. Looking at you here this afternoon, I'm certainly filled with pride as the president of this organisation and satisfied beyond any shadow of a doubt that we as an organisation continue to make a difference.
Thank you for the opportunity to come along and be part of this fantastic day. To the traditional owners of the land, can I also pay my respects to the elders, many elders who are present here today, the Attorney General, to Port Phillip Council and to Brett and to all of the organisers this amazing day. I did in 2002 have a wonderful opportunity to march with my colleagues who are here today from Victoria Police. I'd like to thank them. I wanted the opportunity to come back today in 2009 near the end of my time as Commissioner with a chance to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to my colleagues, thank you to all of you from the GBLTI community. To your family and friends who are here today, this is a wonderful occasion. You are wonderful people and I can't thank you enough for the kind of support you've given me. Unquestionably, you've been there and you've supported me, and it's a great pleasure to have been part of this wonderful community. Thanks.
I'm very lucky to be here with Christine Nixon after what was a rousing applause for your speech. Yeah. What do you think? Why do you think you've gained so much support from the gay community?
Look, I think the gay and lesbian LGBT community is a fantastic group of people. They give people a fair go, and all they're asking in our community is that they be given a fair go. And I think that I've tried to support them. I've tried to support them within Victoria Police and also in the broader community, and maybe they recognise that.
Okay, that's great. And I think you were given a standing ovation, weren't you? You had to come back out again.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Look, it's just fantastic. And the support I've enjoyed from this community, the way they've stuck with me and supported me through lots of different issues. It's just been fantastic, and that's why I've done the very best I can do to support them as well.
Okay, now during your time as Chief Commissioner, what do you think are some of the highlights?
Oh, look, it's been an amazing 9 years, and I think there's so much happened, whether it's about crime, and we've been able to reduce crime. It's been a whole sort of set of things in our community, but in terms, I think, of the gay and lesbian community, we've put lots more liaison officers into place. I think the broader policing community has understood issues around violence and and trying to encourage the community to come forward if they have those issues. It's just lots of changes, and I think one of the things that sums it up is we become part of the community, not apart from the community. And I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, and I think it's so much easier for gay and lesbian people now to approach police, whereas...
And also for them to actually become police officers, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
There's a big step, and I know a lot of them who maybe didn't march today, but they were there with this in spirit, and I think that's a great thing for me to be able to have that people feel like they can join us, feel like they can come and talk to us if they've been assaulted or they have other issues. That's what this is about, and that's why, maybe that's why they gave me such a nice support today.
Maybe that's why, but they're certainly very, very happy to see you.
It's very nice.
Yeah. Now, do you have a parting message for
I think it's about us respecting each other. It's about continuing to fight for what you believe in and stand up, and don't let people tell you, you can't be who you are. And I think people told me that. They told me not to march. They told me not to become the police commissioner, but they were wrong.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.